This summer, Verena, Felix and I went to China for a very special journey. Our goal was to explore the country as tourists and also receive treatment with traditional Tibetan medicine. We started by spending 2 weeks in a Tibetan hospital where we experienced daily treatments such as different kinds of massages, hot baths and acupuncture. Of course, we also enjoyed the fantastic food and the warm, joyful company of the Tibetan community. As a thank you, we gave a gift to the hospital and expressed our deep gratitude for the wonderful treatment that we received during our stay. After 2 weeks in Chengdu, Felix and I embarked on a journey to eastern Tibet. We wanted to visit the land of snow and learn more about the Tibetan culture and history. We packed our car and everybody came to wish us a safe journey.
Bye bye! Felix! Hello!
I was deeply impressed by the infrastructure of the roads that took us high up into the beginnings of the Tibetan plateau. Our first destination was Kanding, known as the City of Love Songs. We stayed in a lovely hotel for 1 night to allow our bodies to adapt to the altitude.
Nice! Oh! It's over. Look at this. And look at this. Look, we have a romantic view and a romantic place. Ist gut, ist gut. Danke. Gut, danke. Now I'm gonna make a big prayer for my health.
Felix and I explored the city and enjoyed a wonderful traditional dessert, some kind of yak yogurt creation.
Und für uns? Gut. It's early in the morning in Kingding. This is how it looks like. It's a big city in a very narrow valley, and 7 o'clock, and we're now going to Tianzi, which is up the valley, and we're gonna visit the monastery of Rinpoche. He will not come with us because he's very old, but we have here a driver and Felix and I and 2 other people, and I'm very curious. Take you now on this little trip. All right. 5 people. Hi Felix. Hello.
We are very comfortable.
We are comfortable compared to yesterday. And our good driver, Lobsan.
On our way up to the mountains, we passed again and again some cyclists. I could not imagine how hard it is to cycle in this altitude, as I already had troubles to just sit still and not get any headache by doing nothing. As we climbed the mountain, we made our first stop to get some fresh oxygen from our inhalation sprays. Some of us enjoyed the fresh oxygen, while others stick to the old traditional cigarettes.
This is the oxygen. Go like, let's try. What's good? Good. Let's try. Good. That was the peak in the clouds. Now we go down again. It was 4,100 meters something, and you can really feel that a bit. You get a bit shaky. No, Felix, how was it for you?
A little bit special, but it was okay.
Okay, good.
Okay.
What I'm most impressed is like here are people working on the street. They are working, and then you have people with the bike. Like, very impressive. And now comes the sun. In Europe, on around 1005, 1008, 2000, trees are gone.
At the top of the mountain, we were greeted with a breathtaking view and a newly built Chinese military airport.
That was the pit stop, now back, and our car is called Trump G. I think Trump would like that.
The landscape changed dramatically here. We found ourselves surrounded by green fields and traditional Tibetan houses. It was also striking to see so many monasteries, stupas and prayer flags along the way. While our co-passengers took a nap, I slowly adjusted to the lively driving style of Lobsang, our driver. Fortunately, our car was equipped with a lucky number displayed in the front window and prayer wheels hanging from the rear view mirror.
So now we made it over the big pass, and we came down to this huge plateau, which is very green and very different from the other side. The other side was really steep and a lot of industry and a lot of tracks, and here it's just like waste, green, beautiful place. It's really beautiful.
Nature
No.
Communication was a big challenge. We could only talk to each other using a translation app or hand gestures. It took us 2 days to learn that our co-passengers were actually Lobsang's parents and they were on their way back to their home village. After many hours on the road of this beautiful country, we passed through Dofu, a major city in the area. Later, we had lunch in Luhan.
Felix, all good? Hot? Yeah, you have to take off your pullover. Somebody sleeping? Now we are in Luosan. That's the last big city before we go up to the monastery. I think this is the main road. That's how it looks like. And now we're gonna have lunch here. We're gonna make some tea. That's some kind of root for the altitude sickness. So let's see if we can cook that somehow. Okay. Okay. Tahina. There is no water. Okay. Good. Can you film? Okay.
This root tea was very good to fight our altitude sickness. And the food was very, very good to fill up our bellies and make us ready for the next etape of our journey.
We're on the food market because Lobsen and his parents, they have to buy some veggies. And I bought some fruits. And now we go to the monastery. We are in good hands, I think. Good hands. We're coming to the monastery of Rinpoche. There you can see it. Wow, this is amazing. So this is the temple. It's okay. I think we take the back door. I'm not unhappy with this. Felix?
I'm impressed.
Yeah, impressive. Impressive. Oh.
Oh, that's good.
When we arrived at the monastery, we were warmly welcomed by Lobsa Dawa, the butler of the Rinpoche. He took care of us during our stay, and despite the language barrier, he quickly found a place in our hearts.